Okay. There we go. There we go. Jesus. Why was it just not working? That's super weird. Hello. Hi, YouTube. Well, let me exit this one right here real quick so we don't lose any time on this one. Hello. Hi, YouTube. So, super sorry for the extra scuff today. You guys don't get an intro because, for some reason, YouTube wasn't actually recording. Hallelujah. Praise be. I say facetiously. As for the Switch VOD, you actually got in order to actually got to actually see that before we actually got live on YouTube. So, unfortunately, that's if since I technically stream them at the same time, they're supposed to be identical. But Twitch actually did get a whole other thing for does actually get a whole other piece for it. So, I'm not sure I want to keep that up. That was actually a mistake, but that is something I'm going to have to consider in the future. In any case, we're just gonna basically go grab our mystery boxes and geode type objects, and we're basically gonna no deal with most of that. Okay, so let's go. Anyway, geodes. Those ones should actually be still working. Let's see if there's anything that's actually going to be done with the apricots, because we only put apricots in there. That should be good. A few more of those should be good. Good. Take all of those. So let's, put those in the order in which I want them to be placed. You still need to be held on to. You're a gemstone. I could actually sell the gemstone. Like the 31 could actually be good. The coal we're actually gonna need is probably should hold on to that. Oh, actually, oh right. I thought that was an apricot for a second. Ips. Anything else? I could give this to Willie in order to actually help with other pieces on it. Was there anything else? No, they're still developing. Okay, let's go. There we go. So, from here, we can actually head to Clint. Oh wait, can't head to Clint just yet. We should actually go to our farm. And by our farm, I mean the ones that aren't over here. Let's see if we actually... Ooh! We have the seasonal ancient fruit. Good, that's a really good one. Oh, it's really good, especially in the greenhouse. Ooh, and a gold quality. Mwah, mwah. It's like it's like over 1,000 a pop or something like that. All right. So let's see what we got. Hey, you guy, how you doing? Got a bit of cloth. Got a bit of these ones right here. I believe I can actually do you. Perfect. Alright, put the goat's milk right there. Judging by that one, seems to be going pretty well. Chef's going pretty good. Chocolate. Good. And then we shear you. Turn your wool into you. Those should be done before the day's over, but we should be fine here. And we have quite the few eggs we need to actually pick up. I'm super sorry, Thumper, that I didn't actually get to you. This is a lot of those eggs. Holy crap. Okay, so that should be fine. Alright, well. No, let's not do that one. Actually, can I eat the void egg? So what are the effects of a void egg, now that I actually look at it? Oh, minus energy. 30, it's one with the touch. Okay, there we go. With this as it is, we can just drop the eggs here. We're at 920, so we're actually at a pretty good section. Here, here. Bone fragments. I think we got everything. Just don't sell that. Don't sell it. That's all I need to say. Then, I think the only other thing we technically need to actually do is go to... Well, Clint is actually the whole thing, because we need... If we're going to try and get the sewer key, we need to actually go to town in order to actually get stuff from Clint. Because if we open these geodes, we can literally get... It has quite the level of things we can actually add in here. I think we've already got that. So, let's put down a second one. I've already got glass shards. A pearl is actually really good to sell. That was actually worth it. And what the frick? A dwarf gadget. I don't think we've actually seen a dwarf gadget, so I don't think we actually get anything to... Neptunite. There we go. And a fire opal. Fire opal, rare variety of opal. Yeah. Mr. Bucks. Carrot seeds. Crab cakes. 2 more. Cauliflower seeds. Okay, well. And then a tier. And then shop, we can sell the frozen tier, the opal. Then process 2 more geodes. Speed grow. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, since I actually have access to most of that stuff, I can just go back to the bus stop. Deal with the process for most of this other stuff as well. We can send you here. Gunther can tell me more about this one. That would actually be really good, but let's see if we can actually give it to her. Or not her. A freaking... We can deal with that at a later time. Like, say... Actually, the Mega Deluxe Speed Grow is actually really nice. Well, I think we're good. Again, I keep thinking... Oh, I see. Pan, quickly. You mother. Okay. Somewhere on my freaking farm, water actually activates like that. Okay. Also... Come on, Frodo. There we go. Once we get all the way down there, we should be fine. I technically should have actually dropped the thing off at the library, but... Technically, I should drop over what I have. Which is like, what, 2 items? Alright, let's make some donations to the museum, shall we? This is a tech piece for the dwarves. And then you're a mineral. Okay. So what else do you have as a collect reward? A burnt offering furniture. Okay. Okay, I guess I actually can't do anything but sell the pearl. Okay, very well. We got 8 more geodes in order to actually process, and we have 1, 2, 3, 6 more, 7 slots to actually use them. Maple bar, a sweet. Okay, Why'd that one just make me hungry? Okay, one of the green ones, one of the red one. Is that deluxe? That's the quality fertilizer, I guess. Yay. We got one more. The Maki rolls. Which is actually... Maki roll? Already actually utilized, weirdly enough. Chef's bundle. We just need the poppy. It's actually super funny because it's literally just a rabbit's foot and a poppy. And the poppy is the easy part. And because we didn't talk to the bunny yesterday, it's going to take another day more before we actually get even one rabbit's foot. And I don't even know what the drop rate of the rabbit's foot is. Like that might be another... Might be a bit before we actually go grab that. We'll grab that boat. Hey. Let's go to the quarry real quick. Let's see if we got anything. Ooh, quite the bit of coal here. Okay, stone. Alright. I mean, I guarantee you it's not exactly something we're not looking for, but extra gold could actually work as well. Okay, mixed seeds. Mixed seeds. Feels really weird to just see mixed seeds everywhere. There we go. Bit of extra coal. Oh, the emerald. Could possibly actually replace the emerald here. Okay. Yeah. I think that was the only choice there. I mean, I could wear the tube top, but it's like, I have to replace it with the shirt I got, and I really like the shirt I got. Wait, when I go to town, I can just go to the mine. Because I can just pick... Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Let's eat some spicy eel real quick. That way we can actually pick up the gold. Go. Anything else? We roast something like a couple of these other items on this list. What? That is, curious. Sorry, nothing for chat, but that is 100% not. Like, I'm looking over something that doesn't seem very kosher. Alright. Well, there we go. Bit of extra fibers for that. Fibers could be good for their grass starter, so that is actually pretty good. Okay. We do have a bit more for the gold, so I guess it's like this one right here. 100. Okay. Oh, wow. That was like perfect. Perfect. Oh. Oh, the eel actually gave me the extra speed boost. Alright, come on. Extra gold. 4 gold ore, we got 11. Come on, we need to, like, get an even number or something like that. What are those again? Strange buns. Okay, there we go. Another 4 would actually give us 15, so that's good. Got 2 gold right here, we can't just leave them. There we go. Alright, we have 1 more. 19. Can we get like 1 or 4? Okay, it's 23. And another 4 got us 27. I almost ran away from it. Crap. Okay, there we are. Oh, wow. Literally 2 more. Okay. What the heck? Immunity band. +4 immunity. Top of the ring is made from enchanted purple wool. Okay. We're gonna have to hold on to that one. Maki roll might actually be the thing for this one right here. And this. Oh, squid ink and that. Okay, there we go. Dang it, some notification actually freaking got to me, and I'm like, in a crap. Okay, well, with it being... Yeah, let's leave the mine. With a bit of iron here. And we can utilize that. How much gold do we have left? 4? Okay, we can just go grab 1 more. Definitely don't eat that. That'd be like the worst option. Jesus, they have so much health though. I know I shouldn't have done that, but it's basically just to keep the inventory space clear, so we can actually get these iron bars. And from here, we can actually head back to the bus stop. It is 7:30, so it's like that one right there. I think we should also try something. Hello! I didn't actually see you. Hello there. And thank you for the follow. 60. Where? Where is it? I heard that. Heard that. Where is it? It's nearby. To be fair, it could be anywhere on the map, I guess. In any case. Hello, how you doing? I'm Shiver David. How do you do? Oh, there's that gold ore that I was looking for before. Considering, I'll find more later. A muscle. To drop something. To drop something. Something. Perfect. Is there any other muscles I can actually grab? Because I need like 5 of them to be able to be stacked. Please be stackable. Please be stackable. Gold. Like, you know what? Just eat the maple bar. Will be significantly easier. Anyway. Let's see. Have a clam, a couple pieces of coral. That will make things difficult. It had to be difficult, didn't it? Alright, well, let's take this one over here in order to actually utilize that properly. Open up this one right here. We can actually drop down this pearl. We're going to keep the coffee, not all the gold bars, though. Hardwood we're keeping. How is the beer working? Actually, we've got quite a bit of jam, actually. And we could put 2 apricots in there in order to actually have that going. So that's good. And we also have that we can actually utilize, so it's not like the end of the world with those ones. There we go. Those jams. Fine, fine. The fact that the muscle actually finally appeared is impressive. And we can actually utilize transmute to turn that into gold. Perfect. And the emerald. Holding on to those mollusks. Holding on to the mussels should be good. Do we have any new things in here? Nothing majorly growing. That poppy should be done by the end of a few days. And that's good. Or at least it should be good. At least with the greenhouse, it actually has that one. So I don't know if that's actually gonna... Actually, no, it maintains stuff from winter into spring, so it should... Or spring into summer, so it should actually be fine. I should consider that when I go to the desert. Okay. I need to actually put this one right here. To actually use the scythe to actually get the hay. Okay, there we go. Ooh, moss. There we go. That should have that cleared up, and we should be all good. How many hours have I been playing this game? I would say we're on year 3. Last I checked, it was at least 80-ish hours. We're looking at 90-ish hours. But yeah, this is one of those breaks where, in the event you actually want to talk, we actually have the time to talk. We're end of day 18 of spring year 3. Let's see. I'm pretty sure conventionally it's usually $40, but I'm actually playing it off of Game Pass. So it's like, it's not technically free with Game Pass, but it's like, because obviously the cost of Game Pass, but yeah, it comes with Game Pass. Okay. It is. It is. But I'm thinking it was like, I'm pretty sure you can conventionally get it for like $40. It's not too bad. Like, if I could go look it up on, if I look it up on Steam. Come on. Come on, Steam, you gotta work with me. Actually, $15 on Steam, so $15 on that one. Oh, if you couldn't tell by my accent, very much from the States. Very much from the States. But, well, so, with that one as it is, hope you don't mind, but I'm actually gonna keep it going. We're trying to actually get to at least halfway through summer by the end of this first stream. We'll be taking a break roughly in about an hour and a half for another hour to actually do some lunch. Yeah, and nice to meet you too. And then we'll likely be back at around after, that's what, 12:30 to 1:30. 1:30 is post Pacific Standard. Run that back a little bit. That's gonna be about like 4:30 is basically when we're gonna be back. It's Eastern time. I've been streaming for about, I believe, since last November. So I've been here for quite the few months. Oh, hi Gunther. How you doing? Good morning. Hope it's not too early. Well, just wanted to stop by and thank you in person for wonderful artifacts. Done so much in person. In fact, just received a letter from the office of the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. We've been honored with the coveted Golden Shovel Award for a year. Significant contributions to the field, and all thanks to you. Well, should get back to your work. Oh, does he have something? I stream usually before work. I have final lore reveal time. My flesh tuber, in fact, actually does live stuff. Does living things and works after stream. Sure. Weirdly enough, on my overlays, the Discord notification is in fact actually my Discord, so it's not like I'm hiding. Ooh, I see you. There you go. Oh yeah, almost forgot. I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed in the museum vault for at least 100 years. It's a little rusty, but still beautiful. Hey, we finally got it! Finally, rusty key has been added to the wallet. Yeah. Nice. With that, we're gonna talk to the bunnies one more time in order to actually see if we actually got any productive items like a rabbit's foot. No rabbit's foot today. We'll just Pick up a couple of these eggs. There we go. Alright, and we also need to double dick. It is. Should still be Shiva Derby. Did my pending? It is. It is Shiva Derby. It is on the screen. I am not joking. It is as it's spelt. It's as this one here, and I have a pending on that. In any case, Frodo, let's go. Frodo, do. Oh, let's just pick that up real quick. Okay, wow, they really don't want me to actually go and explore the sewer yet. Let's get this. I probably didn't pick up whatever the tab was here. Okay, there we go. I think that's everything. Okay, let's see. Also, the username thing. As for the username, it's on my overlays and on the stream. It's not too difficult. At least it shouldn't be too difficult. If it is, actually, it might be all. It might have lower cases. It might be that whole thing. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I sent you a pending. It should be pending now. Oh, for the love of God. Anyway, pick that up. Maybe try refreshing. Also, what fish did you want? Oh, you wanted a salad. Pretty sure it is shiver.derivy. Oh. I can't remember if it's VT, though. That's the thing. Maybe there's a VT. Perhaps a VT was actually in that one. Give me 1 second with this one. There we go. Yeah, maybe like a refresh was probably what was necessary. There we go. Is that... anything. Anything? Activity. Wish lists. There we go. Oh, it minimized. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Mobby. In any case, let's keep going. We can now access the sewer. That's good. Unlock the hatch with a rusty key. Whoa. Okay. Intriguing. Statue of Uncertainty. The statue can help you change professions. Make an offering of 10 gold. I half expected that. All power to you. All power to you. This is a hobby. I don't have money, and there is something at the very beginning of the chat, which is your only warning. I will basically tell you not to do this again. That's... Oh. Of course, we blocked my path. Politely. Okay. Well. Krobus. Who are you? Human visitor? This is most unusual. I'm Krobus, merchant of rare exotic goods. Void essence. Oh, you... Sign of the vessel. Decorative piece for your farm. A star drop. Monster fireplaces. Crystal floors. Wicked statues. Wizard catalogs. There we go. The return scepter. Golden handle quivers into raw potential. Holds the scepter in the sky and return home at will. 2 million butterfly powder. Sprinkle on a pet to remove them from your farm. The process is irreversible. Maybe don't do that. The Wizard's Catalog. Mr. Osmodeus' Primate Furniture. Collection at 150. Ooh. Ooh. Some of this stuff is actually pretty intriguing. The Iridium Sprinkler I'd actually be interested in. So that's like a given. Oh well. Anyway, so this thing of uncertainty. Statue can help you change professions. What do you mean change professions? Which skill professions would you like to change? No, I changed my mind. Okay. So I guess that's another way around things, I guess. But how do we clean out the sewer then? It's gonna be a whole other issue. Okay. Sorry. Alright, well. Wait, it's a Friday. Should be in this one down here. Hey Sam, how you doing? Cool. There we go. Alright, can we get a rabbit's foot faster from you? Apple, cherry, parsnips, eggs, star fruits, quality sprinklers, herrings, cactus jelly, dancing grass. Oh! Take those, yeah. I'll take that. Dancing grass, juice, 600. Probably not gonna actually do this one right here. Quality sprinkler, come on. And I really can't deal with most of the other items on this list, so it's like, oh well. Okay. Alright, well, since we don't have the muscle. Actually, there we go. We can just head right over here and check for some more muscles. Oh, that's the wrong one. Gold, okay. Okay, well, with that as it is, it's unfortunate. We do need to clean up the beach a little bit, though. Coral's getting a little bit out of hand. Okay. There we go. Maybe a doodle or something. Jesus, aggressively. Okay, there we go. Yep. That's Pretty fun. Okay, where did we go? Actually, was there any major things that we could actually do? 3 days. Actually, we still have this one 3 days. Keg a few potatoes. Actually, we literally will only have the one left, so it's like... Yeah, we'll barely get there in time, is what I'm thinking. But we shouldn't... So where exactly is it? Do we actually do this one? Well, if you know what I mean. Mind dropping a few teachers just to kick. Pam's kitchen. Okay. So we have to put the 12 things in Pam's kitchen. Okay, that's easy. And I'm pretty sure it's almost done with that. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Do this one. Put you over here. Ooh, we're gonna need oak resin. We don't get that frequently enough, so I'm gonna hold off on that one for now. And then what we're going to do is we actually add the iridium sprinkler, because if that's 24, it should get everything outside of it, at least. That is what I think it should do. Okay. Sorry. Had to get a bit of a stretch there. Okay, with that, it should be as is. And wait, are you almost done? Poppy is a flower. We could actually send that, please. And did I not actually? I did not. I did not. So we could do this, do that. We didn't talk to the other ones, I don't think. Because I haven't seen any. Okay. Ooh. Since I know you actually did that yesterday, that'll actually be pretty good. We then have a bit of cloth. We could actually probably sell some of that cloth. It's actually honestly decent. Wait, did we already go in here? We already did. That means I already talked to the little thumper today. Did I? No, I've talked to everybody. Chocolate's the only one at the maximum amount. Thumper is extremely low. Okay, we will put that one over here. Should be absolutely great. Huh. Suddenly. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. Okay, there we go. Go. Because of this one, we can actually head to the community center. Have to wait a little bit before we can actually get at least one of those kegs actually going again, so it's going to be very close, unfortunately. We're looking at a very close day. Alright, so we run this one. Is it bulletin board? No, definitely not. Chef's bundle. Poppy. Hallelujah. Chef's bundle being completed. Holy crap. And what'd we get? A single pink cake. Okay. Now we're down to the 2 very important items, and we're almost done. That's insane, actually. I mean, granted, it is only year 3, and we've actually nearly got the community center done, and it's like, I did kind of rig it in order to actually do it a little bit faster, but you know? A largemouth bass, you don't say. How's our bait doing? Okay, well, not as good as it could be, but not as bad as it isn't. Also, relationships on who we got. Penny, how you doing? Shouldn't complain so much about my chores. I say everything about that one right here. It's not the chores that you're complaining about, I can tell. Okay. Surely I could get a largemouth bass. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Another bream. Actually, that salad would be really nice. If we could actually get that salad, that'd be actually pretty nice as well. Actually, we'll buy 2. We'll buy 2. One for Leia, one for... Okay. There they go. And once we actually head to the bottom of here, we should actually be pretty good. Wait! Best way to actually do it is to actually take this one significantly faster. Like, significantly faster. Like, unreal levels of how fast this is. What the heck is that? Is that eggs or something like that? Eggs? Hash browns? I don't know. Oh well. Well, since I actually got those seeds and I actually wasn't able to get a rabbit's foot, we'll have to wait until Sunday in order to get that second set of seeds and then also that final rabbit's foot. I imagine they're not going to be willingly just giving it to us that quickly. Also, when did these get here? In addition, we can also basically... Oh! Hey, what do we got? Iron ore. There we go. Oh yeah, and we're also going to need to deal with those breams, aren't we? Deal with the bream. What is there else to do? I guess we could do that one. Get rid of the golden mussels. No, we need all mussels in order to actually be like this one. Jesus, okay. Go. Fine. That'll work. We got maybe 2 hours in order to actually get that bream smoked, so it's not gonna be too bad. You. Nope. Okay. Well. Oh, diamond. Heck. Then we sell the diamond here. And this is probably going to be one of my most profitable days now that the smoked bream is actually out there. Is there anything else we can actually just get rid of? I think I want to actually get into hay. To actually get like 10 stars with Haley, so it's actually gonna be fine. What I think of when it's like pink cake. Okay, there we go. Yeah, damn. Really wasn't as profitable as I thought it would be. And to be fair, I didn't also get my like gold bars or anything like that, so I guess that's the other issue of that one. Oh well. No honey, another apricot. We're looking at... It said 29 hours. That's... a problem. We need to make a keg, quickly. I sold my oak resin. I sold that oak resin. No? Did I? Or did I pocket it? Oh, yep. Sold the oak resin. Like a dumbass. Okay. Well, that's not gonna last long. Dang, I was so close. Oh, you got another piece of wool against you. Well, there we go. And large goat milk. There we go. Dang. Now I'm getting antsy because that mission, I literally decided to just dedicate my resources in order to actually do it, and I'm not even sure I can actually get to it. And then this is not going to actually last because if it takes more than 8 days, I can't really get most of that stuff. Truffle's cool. Coal's fine. Oh, I didn't actually put the wool on the spinning wheel. And I also didn't talk to my rabbits, so... Oh. Well, my rabbit actually got me another one, so I guess that's good. Thumper is good. Where is Thumper's... Still half? Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna go up for another few days. Okay. Well, that as it is, we gotta figure out exactly what's going on around here. Okay. Okay. This one. Anything in here? Nothing majorly growing there. Okay. And... so I guess mussels are technically where we need to get most of the stuff. Oh, there they are. There we go. Another piece of another few pieces of iron. That's good. Pretty rare to actually get some sort of iron like that. Well, let's see. Mussels, easy enough. So, what do we got? Careful, guys. I am riding through the forest. Okay. Oh. Okay. I mean, the clay is good. That is good. The construction material for in the event I actually want to build another barn or silo or something like that. So it is decent there. I am wondering if I actually just basically build like one of the crab catchers, crab pots. Like that might actually be very beneficial. Little bait check next day. See if you caught anything. Works in streams, lakes, and the ocean. You're right. I probably should actually do that one now that I think about it. Instead of just waiting for these mussels and mollusks in order to actually just appear on the beach. Parsnip, beans, cauliflower, tulips, jazz, kale, sugar, rice, wallpapers, wheat flour. Yeah. The funny bit is it's actually going to be the other way around when it's like join us thrive type thing. Funny. Dang. There's a rabbit. Dang it. So close. Hi, Linus. How you doing? Ah, happy to be. I'm happy. Oh. Well, dang. Oh. Perfect. We also need to head to 40. I knew it. Knew it. I just somehow knew it. I could feel it in my bones. There we go. Back to 40. Surely. Okay, well, I mean, we get it immediately, so it's not, like, as bad as it could be. 31. Anything we need? No. Huh? There we go. Well, when it comes down to it, we got a few more items on our list. Just a few more iron, please. I mean, that wasn't exactly not out of the intent, but basically being able to cover some of those crab pots might actually be good when it comes down to this iron here. 6, 7, 8. Bum bum ba da dum. Aquamarine really isn't worth it. It's cool in theory, but there are better gems you can actually go for. There we go. What do we got? Really should be like holding on to like that one. We got another 3. So that's like basically almost 4 crab. 3, almost 4 crab pots. One, 2, 3. Okay, and that'd be 2. Another third one up there would actually be fine. 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would help. Anything else? Oh, there we go. That's 8, so that covers about 2 of them. And we can easily go over to the quarry real quick, so it's not that difficult. And then we just need to go get some deluxe bait out of my thing. That would be 1, 2, 3. Basically, I've only got 3 right now. Should have only 3. So we'll go over there real quick. Head to the quarry, chop down some trees, and chop down just a few trees. They seem to be growing back very frequently. scrap pot. Wood, I guess. 40 wood. Oh, crap. There we go. Dang it. $17. That's basically enough in order to actually make a few of them. And go to that town. Oh, nope. Town. Mines. Of course, the mines. Why? There we go. And then grab that last crab pot. Then... And then head all the way down to the beach with some deluxe bait. Actually, I would actually have to debate whether or not something actually happens or not. That's going to be a whole other thing. In addition, actually, I think when we cross over here, I do think I need to actually take a break for one minor minute. Yeah. Okay, well, or we're going to put these down first, clearly. And then... There we go. And then I need to actually utilize a BRB. So just give me one moment. Alright, sorry about that. Had to get right back to it. So, let's see what we got. With that, I believe I solved that problem. Okay, so let's get right back to it. It's going to be faster to actually head this direction. To the bus stop. Oh, that was literally gold. It's actually really funny. Oh, there, right there, that right there. Okay, are you done now? Jesus. I knew I shouldn't have actually looked at that one. It said 1 to 2 days. It's been like 3. Oh well. Oh well, the money I was supposed to get there wasn't exactly big. Oh, I didn't even throw away the gold. Dang. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. The gold isn't really that expensive. I guess it is. Booksellers in town, so I guess that's good. Well, anything new? Okay, one new slot. Okay, well, everything's growing perfectly. Did we get it, or? Okay, there it is. There we go. So. Okay, with that, it's good. Thank you, Sam. We can drop a quality sprinkler. And then we can actually sell that cloth. That should be good. Something like that one is going to be... Oh, because we can't pick it up. Okay, we can't pick it up because... Apricot. There we go. Oh. Thumper is getting a bit more, but not quite that much more. We need more crab pots, we need more iron, so we're going to actually deal with that one. Don't really need the work totem. Okay. Now we're going to deal with this whole thing. Go. Sell you. We can still deal with you, but that's going to be a long ways out. Any other that we're actually dealing with? Any others? That is a single iridium bar we could actually deal with as well. That's gonna be... That's good. That's cool. Oh, we'll actually have actually have a proper iridium source. We'll actually have a proper iridium tool set. What could we do? What could we do? What do we do? Honestly, iridium could technically be gotten by any one of them, but I don't know exactly. The iridium pickaxe, the iridium axe, the iridium pan. Gather ores from streams, has bigger and better yields than a steel pan. Also has a small chance to immediately cause another panning spot to appear. Oh. Well, I should probably actually see which one is the most beneficial to actually do that one. To do first. Also, a seed maker. Crops inside to produce a varying amount of seeds doesn't work with fruit tree crops. Oh my god. I just realized how easily that's actually, how beneficial that's actually going to be. Holy crap. When I get the ancient fruit to actually come up, I could just make ancient fruit seeds. That's huge, actually. Like massive. Like, we do that, we actually just produce it to grow. That's literally, it's like insanely massive. It's like, this one, 1, 2. Would actually be able to get that one, but we wouldn't be able to get this one conventionally. I'm thinking about this one where it's like, I don't have all of that one, so it's like this one. 2, 3, 4. This is where it would actually be. Right there. That would make much sense. Like, the most sense would actually just be right there. We need another iridium. The fact that we had an iridium one just randomly there. Do they have a new one? Is then my next question. In the in addition, how many kegs do we need? It's all based on oak resin. So we need a lot more oak trees and a lot more oak tree taps as well. I might take down the calendar trees. I might take it down. I've been considering it for some time, or at the very least to move them, but it would take like months in order to actually... months for them to actually redevelop in order to actually then start developing... then also start developing the money I am actually getting off of them. So it's not like the most beneficial to just make something and then not be able to move it, right? Also it's 12, so I think I should probably actually head to town and actually... or not town. The mines. The mines in order to actually do the research. But is there anything else that's actually can be sold or anything like that? No. No. There's just so many things that actually do it in just so little time to actually get it done in the game. Ironically. Time just passes. It passes extremely fast. You don't really have much control over it, and it's like... happens relatively quickly. No. It was this merchant over here. Oh, crap. Okay, maybe I should not be holding onto that while I'm here. Ah, summers are flying quickly. It'll get nice and humid in here, just how I like it. Void eggs. Oh, oh. But the void egg is still here. Okay, I guess technically you don't really... When do you refresh? Assuming you even do refresh. Mysterious fruit that empowers those who eat it. The flavor is like a dream, a powerful personal experience, yet difficult to describe to others. Hey! We actually get another star drop. Energy has been increased. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with the thought of owls. Your maximum energy level has increased. Yeah! It's an easy extra energy. Okay. Meanwhile, we're sitting down at like some special items and powers. Okay. Animal catalog. Haven't gotten any of those stars. That's weird. Bear's knowledge. We got the rusty key. Forest magic. Skull key. Magnifying glass. Mapping cave systems. 50% discount on Marlin's item retrieval service. Price catalog. You now see the value of your items. Fishing treasure chests have a chance to yield rare. Or yield row, actually. Horsebook. Gain extra speed when riding a horse. Book of Mysteries. You have a slightly greater chance to find mystery boxes. 5% that they deal double wood. Gain 1 defense. Monster Compendium. Yeah. Well, okay, so in other words, they're not going to give me another Iridium. But it is a Sunday. Whether or not it's raining is... It is still a Sunday. So, once we actually get up here, we actually do have one more chance in order to actually get one of the rabbit's feet. Complete breakfast. Pumpkin soup, melon, cabbage, amaranth, melon seeds, hash browns, bombs, rhubarb, dark book seed. Yep, it was only just the one seed. Okay. Pumpkin soup, complete breakfast. And a tea sapling. Produces tea leaves during the final week of each season except winter. No watering necessary. Ooh. That's huge, actually. And that's something I can just keep in the greenhouse. That's something I can just keep in the greenhouse in order to actually just put that on the thing that doesn't actually need it. You just, since it doesn't need water, that's great, actually. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Batman. Okay, well, prehistoric thing is like this one here. That's obvious. That's gonna go there. And the eggs is 100, but we could actually get a lot more of those pots easily. No, we needed pine tar for like fertilizer or like some sort of like in order to actually turn saplings into it. I think yeah, it turns moss into fertilizer for the pine tar. We need the oak resin for the other things. Or was it the other way around where it was like one of the other items too? Cool. All right. There we go. Well, with this as it is, I think we can actually... Oh, well, I was going to say go to Clint, but, you know, Artifact Trove can't actually be opened up at the current moment due to the time. Drop that one there. These eggs are actually going to be fine. We can head over to a few of these ones. This cheese is good. could send this one to... Wait. We also have mushrooms. How are we doing on healing? How are we doing on this type of healing? Common mushrooms, we only get the red ones. Okay. Oh, those are back from... Those are back from when the event was actually happening, so I guess... we can drop all 7 of those. There we go. Oh, and I also didn't put down the tea, so I guess tea sapling. Perfect. We'll put this one here. Oh, I guess we didn't need to do that. Okay, so we could just put that one right there, and no watering required. So we immediately get tea leaves. Perfect. Actually, whenever I got the seed crafter was actually probably the best decision I've ever made. I mean, I'll grant you, it probably doesn't actually do everything that I need it to do, but you know, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Go back this direction. Jesus. 2, 4, 2, 3. You know what? I should probably sell the starred ones. And I should definitely head to, like, the mines in order to actually get to our whole smeltery. Cool. 40. Alright, once we get this iron... Perfect. That's ironic. Jesus, 3 of those? Okay. Frozen Geode 2. Okay. There's also another piece of these ones right here. Perfect. Okay, well. Then we move the iron back up here just to... What the heck? Where'd I get a logo cap? Or a logo cap. Oh well. Official cap it is. That's intriguing. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And now we got 30. Well, the way out is easier just to go to the next one than go leave the mine this way. We only have 10? Five, 6. Okay, and then actually bus stop. Let's head to town real quick. Did I already go to the beach? I mean, surely not. Final day. Oh well, I can't really see it. Okay, so those are seeds. Carrot seeds. I was somehow not surprised. More clams, no items. Dang. Oh. Oh, but that... Dang. Nothing for today. Do we have any ways out? Nope. No, we don't. No ways back. Okay. And once we actually get through this whole situation, what else do we have? 1 day. A lot of trash in the water. Why don't we fish out to make the valley more beautiful? Okay, dang it. Why was Linus the freaking actually a goat when it comes down to fishing out? It comes to fishing out, being environmentalist and such. Why is he like, that's actually very thoughtful from Linus. How much do you want to bet the beer isn't ready? Hey, the beer. It's just potato juice. I guess you're right. Is that the final day? It's the final day. And it was so close because had I actually kegged it at the right time, I would have been absolutely okay with that. Again, it was a keg version of it. So, yes. If you know what I mean, mind dropping a few those into the keg. A sweet, nutritious beverage. Okay, well. That should be meat in the morning. Potato juice. Can't really deal with that. It's unfortunate. But we should actually probably sell off those jams so we can actually make a profit off of some of this stuff. And since it's gonna be out in the first place, might as well sell it. Jam. Yeah. Dang. Dang. And we weren't even going to be able to get it up there anyway, so potatoes juice it is. We go. Any new chats? No. There we go. Got it. For some reason, that wasn't updating. That's strange. In any case, we got that one right there. No new chats. Doesn't look like it. But, you know. Eh. Oh well. Eh. You know what? Let's keep going. Eh. Oh. We got quite the level of maple syrup today. Might make a bee farm, actually. A much more efficient bee farm could actually be really good. Like one of those... Wait, where's the crafting recipe for the hive? Oh, there it is. Okay, I guess technically that's actually going to be done by the end of the day, I guess. Oh! That sounded important. Where's it? Where is it? Okay, well, copper's copper is a whole other thing. Well. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And then once we actually go through here, now we can actually go through this one. Nothing today. Okay, anything else needs to be sold? Ooh, that could actually be pretty nice too. that's everything. And we also have to figure out exactly what's going on with some of this other stuff as well. No. Trains passing through Stardew Valley. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. The meat is going to take a little bit longer. Ah, here we are. Like clockwork. There we go. And 11 meat. Again with the thing. We need double up on copper bars and we need copper and those ones. Actually, wasn't there a copper bar in this one? There was. Okay. Okay, so we need that. Actually, we would just need a frick ton of copper in order to actually turn the copper into copper bars. Turn the copper bars into... Now? No. Cancel. Actually. Should have a treasure trove and a mystery box, so it's pretty good sections of geodes. What do you got? Okay. 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 Well, I mean, one of those wasn't a complete sham. And the other one, we can just go to the quarry. Easy. Come on. Oh. That's good. There we go. And with all of this... That's good. There we go. There we go. That, we can actually head to the mines again. Right. Five. 30. Right. Easy. This one is going to be a bit dark while we actually play this whole section. Because while we're searching for the copper to actually refresh the mine, it's going to be heavily dark. Okay. But other than that... Oh. Wow. Almost 12:30. Dang. Almost 12:30. That is... interesting. We're almost actually going to have to... almost have to kick it in a bit. Oh. Check. 3 more in there. Could actually go to 40 in order to actually go get more. Speak of the devil. Galvanized iron. And that should be it. A couple frozen geodes, too. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we'll take out those guys first. Okay, get real close, and all we have to do is just enter this one. Okay, fine. 1 iron. And then we go to... Then we just, quite literally, just go to town. Go to town. Head to Clint real quick. And then we can actually just keep going. Hi, Clint. How you doing? Let's see. Process some geodes. So do you get 2 of those? Don't have space in the inventory? They're freaking mean. I mean, okay, I'll grant you. Well, the acorns... Okay, actually, I do need those for the oak resin for making cakes. I'll hold on to those. I'll hold on to those. Why not? Actually, by the definition, I could just make the seeds in the... Never mind. Processing geode. A frozen tier that I already... Okay. Okay. Frozen geodes. Not generally worth it, is what I've learned. Okay. Then we need the wood. Then we need the oak resin. Okay. So. Alright. Through summer, I think I know what we're gonna do. Let's go to the quarry. Well, doing it in the quarry would honestly be a bit too scatterbrained as a type of thing. So I think we should head to the bus stop. Hi, Pam. How you doing? So let's tab over to make some oak trees. If we make 4 of those, we can actually take off a couple of these taps, and it would actually be beneficial would be highly beneficial. Okay, there we go. Yep. That was what I feared. Well, I mean... Perfect. Once we actually do this... What? Honestly. Okay. No, yeah, and that stone. Actually, I could probably just like drop that one. Stones are like constantly spawning on the farm, so it's not like I'm ever without any. Oh. No, it's one of yours. Okay. I guess not. Did I talk to every one of them? Okay, I did. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Any coal? No. Give him a dark sword, too. Dang. Alright. Looking at mines. Is that everyone? That being there, that would actually be honestly... Okay. Yeah, 28 would actually be pretty good as well. Well, it's not too bad. So, okay. Actually, was that? Mm-hmm. Why did I just make a sign? I don't need that. We're gonna need a lot of that coal. There it is. Go. Get back here. Anything here? Okay, they don't. Okay, doesn't sound like it. Technically, iron is actually probably the better one because you can actually smelt it into the gold, and because you have access to both like readily amounts of iron ore, which if you smelt them can actually transmute it into gold ore, but then in addition, you'll have access to easier enemies and ready access to like coal on a constant basis as well. The wood mallet itself, relatively light for a club, plus 10 crit power. Be good to sell. And then we actually do that one. Yeah, because even underneath this first one, I actually did get that one. That was actually pretty good. I mean, technically, it actually... I only got 5. Oh, crap. 5 plus 9. Be 14. That's decent. Let's see if we can actually, like... Perfect. Okay. Really do what I wanted it to. That didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, well, got this one up here for quite some time. Well, let's try this again. Actually, I did get 4 coal out of that, so I guess it's actually pretty good. Except it's immediately countered by the factors that I probably just got at least 30... At least 30... Freaking 30 iron. Yeah. And I don't hear the bouncing over there. Oof. Looking at very consistent use of that. Jeez. Okay. Perfect. 40. See if we can actually get... Nope. Okay, gave me coffee beans and gave me a fruit and a coffee bean, which I guess technically I hold on to. But nothing else. Okay. Alright, to 40. Jesus, so much iron. Okay, I guess that's fine, I guess. Let's head back to the bus stop. Oh, I didn't leave Frodo at the bus stop. Okay. Okay. Well, winter route. Definitely the gold bars. I think we could potentially craft. I mean, technically I should have actually had those doubled up ones, but that's neither here nor there. Any extra copper? Not much. Iridium. No. Okay. Well. Yep. I think we're going to... Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, hold on. We had mead. We had another level of mead last I checked. That should still be alive. Yep. We'll grab these bits of mead, and then we're going to call it. Or at least call the first. So we got apricots, we got this one right here. Okay, let's see. Apricot jelly. You down. Okay, there you go. And with that, I think we are almost done. See this one right here? Ah, I thought I had my... Oh, did I put the coffee beans in the other chest? It must be in the other chest. Clearly must be in the other chest. There it is. Put that into, like, it was either a keg or something in order to actually brew coffee. It was like that one. But how do we actually just... These are fine. These are fine. I need ocean jellies in order to actually get the smoker again. Coal. And the coal is actually ironically fine. So I guess technically we're actually pretty good to make a make another section of 7 beehives. Oh well, we'll organize that. And I think I'm actually going to put that in there. And for now, we're actually just going to put that in there. But that being said, that is actually the end of this night. And because we've actually delayed it a little bit, I might delay it by a few minutes. So, with all this being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Our next, our in quotations, next stream is going to be a part 2 that we're actually coming back in an hour. So that's going to be like section 1. Oh my goodness, I think I actually forgot to do something extremely, crucial when it comes down to this one right here. Starters, put that in the archive. Second off, change the freaking, change the actual T-nail. There we go. Oops. Oops. Oh well. We're gonna save that. And, yep. Like I said, we'll be back in an hour, so it's actually, ironically, gonna be like 12:40. So, see you in a bit. Bye-bye for now.